name of the Almighty God,
Swear
swear
that the evidence I shall give before this committee
that the evidence I shall give before this committee
touching the matter in issue
touching the matter in issue
shall be the truth,
shall be the truth,
the whole truth,
the whole truth,
and nothing but the truth.
and nothing but the truth.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Honorable Minister Designate, proceed to tell us about yourself in 2 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I am Bukari Nikpe, a native of Saboba. I did my basic and second cycle education in Saboba, Tamale Polytechnic, certificate in education, Kumasi campus, Winneba for my first degree, Kofi Annan International Peacekeeping Training Center for my second degree. I worked with the Ghana Education Service as the technical officer and training officer. I also became a member of the Naloni electoral area in the assembly, and also became a member of parliament from 2009 to 2016. I lost the 2016 elections and relaunched my political career in 2020 till date. Mr. Chairman, this is Bukari Nikpe.
Thank you very much. We'll proceed. I'll give the floor to Honorable Haji Aladi Ayamba.
Thank you, Chairman. Thank you, Chairman.
Our revered guests, please get seated in silence. Let there be some order.
Thank you, Chairman. Mr. Nomni, congratulations, and I wish you well. Take care of yourself. Bye.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you very much. I proceed to recognize Honorable Jerry Shaib.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. Honorable Nikpe, congratulations, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Just
Our revered guests, please. Our revered guests, please. Take your seat in silence. Please proceed with your question.
Honorable nominee, could you kindly tell us if you have any plans of ensuring that transport owners, as in commercial transport owners, are properly clothed when they are doing their commercial business, and that littering whilst on vehicles are also stopped? Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. The Transport Owners Association, or the transport operators in our country, play a major role in helping us move from one location to another. The only thing to do is to give them the proper education, such that they will create bins in their vehicles and to give space for passengers to drop anything that they would have used. Thank you, Chairman.
Please, any further question?
Yes, so I also want to find out,
Please proceed to provide your answer.
Honorable nominee, my next question is about airfares and the kind of air buses that ply our area. We've had problems with some planes coming into Ghana, and most of them as compared to some other countries. For instance, planes that fly from maybe Dubai to Nigeria, and the ones that fly from Dubai to Ghana, and the type of aircraft, when you normally try any of them. So if you're flying from Dubai to Nigeria, and you have to fly from Dubai to Ghana, you see that the aircrafts are very different. And we end up even paying more with reference to airfares. Any assurances on how to deal with this, please?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. The operatives in the aviation center or sector needs constant engagement. They also need for you to improve upon your facilities. For instance, doing business in Ghana airspace sometimes looks very expensive, so they pass on the bills. If we have centers to maintain or for them to refuel and they will not go to any other country, at least doing the cost of business will be reduced and airfares will also have a reduction in them. So when approved by this committee, it is my interest to engage them, so that we look at some of the operational challenges and government address them for them to be able to operate freely in our airspace. Thank you, Chairman.
Chairman, this is a follow-up. So just to bring to your attention that services generally for a lot of aircrafts coming to Ghana are not the best. So just want to find out if you have any plans to ensure that Ghanaians or passengers coming to Ghana and traveling outside Ghana, out of Ghana, are given the best of services.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Like I said, it's about engaging the airline operators and letting them know that the services they are rendering to us, we are not pleased with it. So that they will be able to now review, or you will review together with them. You can create the enabling environment for our passengers or our people to enjoy comfortable travels. Thank you, Chairman.
Mr. Chair, I just want to wish the nominee well. As a Sabuba boy, I'm very sure he's going to deliver. And I'm sure the Uchebobo himself is here to support you. I wish you well.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
I give the floor to Ritana Odolesoa.
Thank you, Honorable Chair.
I'll come to you.
I wish to congratulate the nominee. I wish to congratulate the Honorable nominee by His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, President of the Republic of Ghana, and I wish you well in your ministry. I know and I trust that you deliver. God bless you.
Thank you very much. I recognize Dominic Nitiwood, Honorable.
Honorable Member.
Former Defense Minister.
Yes. So first of all, let me congratulate you on your nomination to the high office of Transport Minister. You are one of the few people who, across both sides, really doesn't have much problems. That's why you see they are not, even though they will grill you to find out exactly your competence, but character-wise, they don't really have a problem with you. But duty calls. So it's my duty to find out how you are going to handle your position and wish you well. I mean, I'm happy for you. I'm happy for the people of the Sauba area. You are my brother. When it comes to politics, you are here. I want to take your seat. You want to take mine. But I wish you well. And I have to congratulate you for where you have gotten yourselves up to. And I wish you really, really well from the bottom of my heart. But Honorable, You are going to operate in the transport ministry that encompasses all these railway, airports, the roads, the transport area, these buses, all these things. Our people want to ensure that they can travel in safety and in dignity. You have all these transport unions who you are going to manage. You have all these airport people you are going to manage. I want to find out from you how you will be able to put up all these groups of people together to ensure that 4 years down the line, we do not hear issues regarding your ministry when it comes to the issue of transport in this nation.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Our transport unions in the country, like I said, they've done a lot to help us move, to help us transport our goods. They are the only major players when it comes to the areas of transport. Engagement with respect and openness to them. I would, if approved by this committee, try to establish the relationship between the unions and the ministry, such that we will engage even before any issues of disturbances will arise. So when given the nod, I will continue with the engagement with the unions to ensure that I will help them to solve some of the problems that are affecting them, such that any time we will also have to engage them in the reduction of fares or in the fixing of fares, they will listen to us and act to help Mother Ghana run. Thank you, Chairman.
Mr. Chairman, the world is changing. In a country like Germany, especially Europe, the United States, China, a lot of countries, they are giving themselves between 2030 and 2035 not to have diesel-run engines on their roads. Especially in Ghana, the previous government wanted to put a policy of running public transport with electric. I want to find out from you, looking into the people of Ghana, which will have drastically reduced transport fares, whether you will continue with that policy when you are given the nod by Parliament and, of course, sworn in by the President.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. If I heard the question very well, it's indicating that the past government already ordered some electronic vehicles. If so, we'll put them into use, assess them and see whether they are suitable for our conditions. And if they fit our conditions, why not? We will continue to enroll them onto our transport sector. Thank you, Chairman.
So, Mr. Chairman, once again, I want to wish you well. I'm sure that this committee will find favor in you. I want to really wish you well and also hope that you make sure that you. Oh, as I said before, he's my brother. But once I am here, he's there. So politically, we are directly opposite. But when we get home, we go to the same house. So when we get home, we'll fight in the house. But I wish you really, really well. God bless you.
Thank you, Chairman. It will be a positive fight.
Thank you. I recognize Achikwi.
Okay, my friend. Congrats. Congratulations.
Thank you, leader.
Just one or two questions. I'm concerned about vehicular traffic. And if you scan around the world, city authorities are taking measures to control vehicular traffic and movement of public transport. You can bring London and other cities in wake, where the movement of private vehicles to city centers attract some extra taxation or some payment of some funds, Traffic congestion is a problem and a challenge in our transport sector. It impacts on economic activity, movement of goods, people here and there. It's a challenge. Have you reverted your mind about it? and going into this very important ministry, what kind of solutions do you have to address this?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. If you look at our transport sector, it is only the road transport that is being patronized the most. Sometimes the air transport, leaving the rail and then the sea transport. If I'm approved by this committee, we will engage the private sector to also venture into the sea transport, the rail transport, such that we can ease our roads, or maybe we'll have alternative means of travel to get our roads decongested. So, Chairman, if I'm approved, these are some of the things we are going to be doing to ensure that we have an effective and efficient transport system in our country. Thank you.
Honorable, this is the last one, the very last. What is your appreciation of the Buankra Inland Project? I'm sure you have had some briefing on it. If you are not, well, you are the technical person. If you are not comfortable to speak to it, fine. But if you are, what kind of facts can you share? And going to the ministry, what assurance can you give to Ghanaians that indeed is something you are going to follow through to see to its completion?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. The Buankra Inland Port, as present, is about 75% complete, meaning that it is still having some works to be done. But the operational challenges are that we do not have any railway lines to the Buankra port. And so we still rely on cargo trucks by road. When I'm given the approval by you, the next thing to do is to engage the private sector, so that we can get them to invest in the railway to Buankra to Kumasi, so that they can cut bulk cargo and passengers to the Buankra port and from Buankra port up to Kumasi. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you very much. I proceed to recognize Honorable Minority Leader.
Honorable nominee, first, you're welcome to our hearing one more time.
Thank you, Leader. Chairman.
So, were you aware of this portfolio prior to your being nominated?
No, Chairman.
Have you received briefings on this portfolio after your nomination?
Yes, Chairman.
Which agencies are you going to have under your ministry?
Mr. Chairman, I will have the air sector, the road sector, the rail sector, and the marine sector. Thank you, Chairman.
Honorable nominee, I wish you well. You will hear from the committee.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you very much. My brother, Nikpe, Kaula.
Alafi, Chairman.
Aman Alafi.
Chairman, Mala Alafi.
Congratulations. Let me proceed to recognize and acknowledge our revered guests. First on my list is Peace Mahama, spouse of the nominee. Ucha Bobo Mataboan. Adolf Ali John. H.E. Moses Bukari. Mobingbana. Mabingban. No. I am pronouncing what is here. Mabingbanan. George B. Umbe, Constituency Chairman. Bosoji Wise, Constituency Secretary. Omega Timothy, Constituency Organizer. Salamatu Luko, Constituency Women Organizer. Nantin Muyo and Roland M. Kofi. You are most welcome. We have Director from the Ministry of Transport. And we have the transport operators, GPRTU, GRTCC. We have directors from agencies of the Ministry of Transport. We have the Northern Youth Organizer, Mumuni. We have Amuzu Joseph, former Vice Chairman, NDC Northern Region. We have Nuru Abdullah, Special Aid to the MP. We have Peter Adam Bukai, a friend to the nominee. Our revered guests, you are welcome. Honorable nominee, you hear from the committee, and we thank you for attending upon the committee and to answer our questions. Surely you hear from us. You are hereby discharged.